We're going to play a Wheel of Fortune board game showdown now with the Junior Edition Wheel of Fortune board game from 1987. Vowels in this game are $200. The category for our first round is people, so spin the wheel.
Thank you as always. I hear Joel's side of the story. I need a drink now. What we're getting for our
500, can I have an R?
Too much. Way too much. No one wants a piece of Joel. Amish strippers and a trans hit list. Next.
There is an R. That's $500. Fighting up in the wheel again. 400, can I have an S?
That signs make your statement. Feeling Claritin Clear is like...
There's two S's.
Is she
letting her
That's
imagination
$800 worth of
that.
assets.
Yeah.
I up in the wheel again.
It was just a problem.
Remember, it's people.
Crowded company. Well, since then, with the help of my dedicated
400, can I have a T?
Hundreds of products, some you might not even know about. To get the word out, we're having our $25 extravaganza. 2-pack multi-use My Pillows.
There is 3 T's.
My Pillow sandals, $25. And for the first time ever, our 6-pack.
That is $1,200 worth of tea.
Our brand new 4-pack dish towels.
I think up in the wheel again. Remember, it's people.
Premium My Pillows with all new Giza fabric.
Free spin. Can I have an E? Yes, you can have a free vowel.
Only $25, and there's so much.
There is 4 E's.
MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code for our $25 extravaganza. Order $75 and over. Your entire order ships absolutely free.
I think I'll be one more I.
Wouldn't you agree?
300, can I have an
The pigments that
H?
nature uses to paint its fruits and vegetables aren't there just for visual appeal. Those colorings are also essential.
There is 2 H's.
My name is Vincent Clemens, and I'm a
Let's
registered
get started with
dietitian.
H's. I think I'll solve the puzzle now. The 3 Stooges.
Rarely got enough servings of fruits and vegetables. Balance of nature.
The 3 Stooges. That's it. So we'll feel that
more
puzzle.
of the concentrated fruit and vegetable ingredients and these pigments.
Now we'll go to our
Consuming
second
a
round.
balanced diet should be your first priority in improving your health. Nonetheless, if you're considering a nutritional supplement, then I highly recommend Balance of Nature.
Start your journey with Balance of Nature supplements. Get 35% off your first order as a preferred customer. Call or go to balanceofnature.com and use discount code FOX News.
Category for our second round is things. So spin the wheel. 100, can I have an R?
The RV community is stronger than ever as family and friends seek quality time.
There is 2 R's.
Camping World has been
$200 worth of R's. I think I'll spin the wheel again.
6,000 RVs for less than $200
3, 400, can I get an S?
Listen. Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM.
There is an F.
America is listening.
The radical extremists taking over college campuses and Donald Trump stuck in a New York City courtroom.
Spin the wheel again.
Of justice tonight on Hannity.
300, can I have a T? There is no T. I'll spin that wheel again. Free spin, can I have an E? Yes, you can have a free vowel.
Let Spectrum News 1 be your resource for balanced, in-depth coverage with our dedicated
There is 2 E's.
Strengthening democracy
There, spin the wheel again.
in your community. That's our mission.
100, can I have an N?
Devices, exclusively on Spectrum.
Screening guidelines are confusing.
There is an
My
N.
work schedule is complicated.
I don't have
I think I'll spin that wheel again. Remember, it's things.
It makes me uncomfortable to talk about.
300. Can I get an
I'm
L?
afraid that they might find something.
Local resources help you overcome barriers.
There is no L. I will spin that wheel again.
Cancer doesn't
300, can I get an M?
Our goal at Spectrum News 1 is to go
There
find
is
those
no
stories
M.
that
I'll
matter.
spin that wheel again.
Make sure that we're accurate so that you get the
500, can I get an
information
H?
at the right time.
Join us for your morning on Spectrum News 1, weekdays starting at 6.
Free shipping in the United States.
There
plus
is an
30-day money-back guarantee.
Joe Biden just gave Title IX a sex change. The landmark
I need to
sexual
spin that wheel
discrimination law,
again.
which opened the doors for women in
300,
sports,
can I have a
education, and
C?
the workplace, just got transitioned on Friday. After the Biden administration expanded Title IX
There is a
to
C.
transgender.
And like you got by
The change
about
would
by
potentially
an
undo bathroom
A.
bills in 10 states, forcing schools to let trans students use whatever locker room or bathroom they want. The government's putting the interest of deranged
There's no A. I
citizens
think I solved the
above
puzzle
rights
now.
of safety
French
of
fries.
a 12-year-old little girl got her skull bashed in by another student at an elementary school outside of Philly.
I will reveal that puzzle. Now we order
And the school's covering it up.
our
This was a
third
teenage
round.
boy who beat on a little girl. Alright? Call it what it is. I don't care. Don't look at me like that, Mr. Fusco. You're a father. What if that was your daughter? What if that was your daughter? How come none of the articles said that it was a boy attacking a girl? How come half the people here kept switching between he and she?
Category
This
is a
kid
person.
was protected
So
simply
spin the
because they were
wheel.
trans and not because of any other reason. That's not cool. They have a violent past.
300, can I have an
Security tapes
R?
the school's hiding show the attacker sneak up on the girl and beat her repeatedly in the head with one of those big metal Stanley cups.
There is an
Screaming,
R.
blood everywhere. They went down in the middle of
$300.
the lunchroom, and the
I
entire
am
student
in
body
the
was
wheel
traumatized.
again.
Parents say the school was tipped off about the attack. A group of girls found out the
100
trans student had hit
S.
lists of girls to bludgeon. So they did the right thing and told adults multiple times that day.
There is no S. I'll spin that wheel again.
Went to the guidance
I'm
counselor
gonna
and
have a
told her
T.
since I was second on the hit list, knowing that there was something going to happen. Because I was told, watch your back.
There is no T.
He is going to come for you. I
400,
was
can
terrified, and
I
told
have
Miss Vittori
N?
that was happening, and she said, don't worry about it. It's not going to happen. And laying in bed last night, I
There
just
is
kept
an
repeating in my
N.
head, and we shouldn't have had to sit there, watch her repeatedly yelling that I'm gonna murder you, and just hitting her with a Stanley.
I think I'll spin the wheel again.
I don't get how, like,
500, can I
you
get an
couldn't
E?
stop it. It was 5 hours from when I told you it was gonna happen.
And this mother reported a separate threat the student made to her daughter just days before.
There's no H. I'll spin that wheel again.
By multiple complaints.
300,
That
can
little girl
I have
will be
an M?
in school today. And my daughter is traumatized.
So the transgender suspect was arraigned this morning, where he
There is no M. I will spin that wheel again.
and
300, can I have an L?
Primetime reached out to the school for comment. They had nothing to add. In my book, Get It Together, people from all walks of
There
life
is no
open
L.
up to
I will
me.
spin
They
that
share their
wheel
deepest
again.
life stories and some of their
300,
most
can I get a
insane
G?
secrets. But just because we finished the book doesn't mean the Get It Together series is over. Today we're talking to a reformed Amish stripper. Meet Naomi Schwartzentruber.
There is no
Grew up
G.
in one of the largest and most conservative
Spin
Amish
that wheel
communities.
again.
Naomi, like many of the Amish,
300,
was
can
sheltered
I
her
get a
entire
P?
upbringing. The Amish don't use modern technology. Naomi
There
was
is
raised
a
without
P.
television, internet, cell phones, not even electricity. She moved around in a horse and buggy, or on foot. Her house was heated by fire and lit by candlelight.
I think
Then she
I'll
traded one
print.
extreme lifestyle for another. Naomi became a stripper.
Print, that's it. So reveal it.
Naomi, please explain
Now we're
what
gonna
it's
put
like
it
growing
right
up
around.
Amish.
What's it like growing up Amish? As a child, I loved it because that's all I knew. And we had lots of work to do, starting at a pretty young age.
A lot of farm work.
Kid was for a fourth round is an event, so spin the wheel.
Which is really unfortunate. How did you survive that?
There was lots
Fun
of
loser,
fun,
spin the wheel again.
cooking, cleaning, making clothes.
300, can I have an
and there wasn't a
R?
lot of time for play, but that's just how it was, and I survived.
How did you
There
move
is
from
an
being
R.
to being a stripper?
As a teenager, I
$300. I
and
got
at
in the
17,
wheel
I ran
again.
away. My girlfriend took me to a strip club on a Friday night, and before I knew it, I was
300,
on
can
stage.
I get an
and
S?
It was very overwhelming, but fun at the same time, and I ended up dancing for 20 years.
20 years.
There is an S.
How do you go to a strip club and wind up on stage?
I got in that wheel again.
I didn't mean to. So my girlfriend that took
600,
me,
can I get a
she
T?
didn't tell me that we were going to a strip club. She just told me we were going out, and then that we were at a strip club.
There is a T.
They started making conversation with me, and then they grabbed me and dragged me to this dressing room with my girlfriend behind giggling. And they stripped
Spin
my
the
clothes
wheel
off
again.
and all agreed on a
Here,
hot pink
I
bikini.
have an
And they
N.
put it on me and pushed me through the door onto the stage. And I was like, oh my
There
goodness.
is an N.
It was crazy, and I thought about my
I got
Amish
in
family,
the
and I
wheel
was like,
again.
I'm definitely going to hell for this. Everyone was cheering and clapping.
400, can I have an L?
And I had $55 when I walked off stage, and I was like,
There
wow,
is no
that
L.
wasn't
I
bad.
will spin
So
that
you're on
wheel
that shooting
again.
stripper, even though you knew you were going
Here
to
I
go to
want an
hell.
M.
But the money was good. Was there anything besides stripping? Did it lead to drugs?
When I
There
was
is
on
two
stage, it
M's.
was, I felt very empowered, and for the first time in my life, I owned my sexuality. And it was pretty amazing. And eventually, I started hanging out with the wrong
Think
crowd
I'll
when I
buy
started
about
going to
my
college,
E.
and I started doing coke and then crack. And once I got into drugs, I stopped going to college. I
There
stopped
is an
going to
E.
work, and
I
it
wonder
was
if
just
I'll buy
the
an
beginning of
A.
the end. And that's when I realized that I needed to get away from the people that I was hanging out with if I ever wanted to have my life back
There's
together
two
again.
A's.
I really feel like growing up Amish gave me a strong
I wonder if I'll buy
foundation
an
and
I.
strength to move on and away from that.
Any advice for other people that are going down a dark path?
There is an
Drug
I.
use?
Definitely, like,
I think I'll solve the puzzle. Summer vacation.
if you can, and just never give up. Like, there's hope. If I can get through it,
Summer
everyone
vacation,
can.
that's it.
And it was very challenging and very hard at times, but I never gave up. And just advice, just don't give up. You can do it.
Now
You
we'll
can
tell her
get
why
away
you
from that if
put
you choose
it
to.
around.
Never give up. Great advice from a reformed Amish stripper. Naomi, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
More prime time ahead.
Bladder Leak Underwear has one job.
I just want to feel protected, especially for those sudden gush moments.
Always discreet, protects like no other. With a rapid dry core that locks in your heaviest gush quickly for up to 0 leaks. Always discreet, the protection we deserve.
A once ignored educational epidemic has become a nationwide issue.
Our public schools have become cockpits of a culture war.
We've seen just how many ways kids have been held hostage to an agenda right under their parents' noses.
Hegseth hosts the Miseducation of America Season 2. Plus, don't miss the summit answering real questions and advice about how you can get involved in what's happening in today's classrooms. Only on Fox Station.
Life insurance is too important to put off another day. That's why Select Quote makes getting coverage you need easy. Now get up to a $2 million policy with no medical exam and same-day coverage.
Visit SelectQuote.com now.
$600 we won on Wheel of Fortune, so we'll show that box to you again. There it is. This is the Junior Edition Wheel of Fortune board game from 1987. Pretty great game. It's time to close our camera now.